Hello student, I hope you all are fine and doing well. So student, today we will continue the third chapter of form of government. So student, in live class we have discussed about form of government. Okay, so even first we had a discussion about what is government, organ of the government. Then we had a discussion about form different form of government, and today we will start with the constitutions. Yes, constitution. I think you heard this word constitutions. So here we are not talking about Indian constitution. We are talking about constitutions in the world. So first, what is constitution? Constitution is a set of law which define how state or country is governed. The constitution also limit and authority. The all institutions of the government work within a provision of the constitution, or simple word we can say that constitution is a written document, and in this written document laws and regulations are there, and according to them our country is governed. So we have a different type of constitutions. Like first we have written and unwritten constitutions, rigid and flexible constitutions. So first if we talk about written or unwritten constitution. In written constitution, fundamental principle of the government are formally written. Like Indian constitution is a written constitution or detailed constitution, and like in unwritten constitution, but some countries having an unwritten constitution, for example British constitution. Okay, and in this unwritten constitution, like British, it consists constitutional conventions and practice that have created a precedent of working of institutions, and together with the documents such as an act of a parliament. So next we have rigid and flexible constitution. So if we talk about rigid constitution is a that constitution which cannot be amend or change easily. To make amendment, to make a change in that constitution, we need to follow a specific procedure. And flexible constitution is that constitution which can be easily changed or amended. That's why it is called a flexible constitution. So British constitution is an example of a flexible constitution. So further we have adult franchise. Yes, what it mean adult franchise? In simple word, if I explain that adult franchise means right to vote. So let's see, the term franchise when applied to elections means right of citizens to vote, means right to vote of every citizen of the country. So the vote gives the citizen right to choose the people who will govern the country. If citizens are not satisfied with these people, they can replace them at next election. So it means people are having a very important right. In most democratic democracies today, the right to vote is universal. It is granted as a fundamental right, irrespective of race, class, gender. Means discrimination is not there. Okay, and this is also known as a universal suffrage. Most universal suffrage system still exclude some voters. Yes, there are some people who are not having this right. Let's see. First, the example, many countries deny the right to vote to convicted the criminal or mentally ill. Means though the person who is criminal, the person who is mentally ill, that person is not having this right. And also all countries deny the right to vote of non-resident. Okay, the person who is not citizen of particular country, that person is not having a right to vote. Means only citizens of any country have a right to vote. And citizen below of 18 year, yes, only above 18 year person have a right to vote. Clear? So this is very important right, important right, because we choose a representative by casting our vote. So I think this topic is clear, and thank you. Have a nice day.